Howdy, y'all.
We're back.
Yeah, we took a break
Hi.
to do our taxes because we're adults.
We're grown-ups who do taxes.
And then we surprised you by not planning our stream. You were like, oh man, they're going to be gone again. And we were like, haha, no. Cancel your plans.
That's right. We're
It's
here.
time for the gays. Cancel your plans.
Gays are back, baby.
Goodness. One sec. I am not ready. I thought I was ready.
Wow, I asked you if you were ready,
I
and you said
forgot
yes.
how much you actually have to do to start a stream. Hello, Eleanor. Hello, D Triple D,
Triple D.
and Pigment Witch. Hello.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. It's cozy.
Wow.
Yeah, we did our taxes.
Mm-hmm.
It took 15 minutes.
It was
amazing.
Yes.
Well, actually, it took longer, but like the actual tax appointment was 15 minutes. It was amazing.
Yes.
The only confusing part was rental income.
Yes. Because we are filthy landlords.
My new fish is beautiful. I
I-
have an Instagram of him
Oh damn.
being beautiful.
Beautiful fish.
He's just shy. He's a shy baby.
Yeah.
He's got sparkle scales. In the video it looks kind of like ick, but it is definitely not.
It's just sparkle.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he had ick, he's being treated for parasites and stuff anyways.
Oh, okay.
Because he's kind of a sad little fish. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna buy a fish anyways from the local pet shop. Yeah, I was gonna buy a fish anyways, but then there was all these beautiful fish, and then there was this miserable guy, and I said, I want the miserable guy.
I want that little guy.
I want the guy missing half of his tail for some reason
Save him.
in a little dingy cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saved him. And I know you shouldn't do that because they're just gonna buy another fish that's gonna be sad and miserable, but I was gonna buy a fish no matter what. I was gonna contribute to the problem no matter what. So
Might as well save the sad fish.
yeah. His fins are all like curled in really weird too. I don't know what his deal is. He's swimming a bit straighter than before. He's kind of like bent weird. I don't know. He's got issues. Fish shoes.
He's been
Battle scars.
he's been through a lot, okay?
Well, sometimes they'll nip their own like tails and stuff out of stress.
Aww.
That or could have like torn off on something or rotted
Yeah.
off.
Aw, buddy.
He doesn't appear to have fin rot, so I don't know.
Hi, MG. Hi,
Hey,
Leech. Hi, Diabolical Jinx.
stop. Hey, we're just
Monica, don't yell at things.
She's a chubby lovely.
Me adore. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't punch you because you're not wearing green.
No, stay away.
I mean, I'm not wearing
You're
green.
not wearing green, so
either.
I'll punch you back.
I'm colorblind. It's not fair.
I'll get you.
I'm not colorblind.
You are not.
I'm just unable to see in distances. I started playing Elden Ring with no eyeglasses and it's horrible. I walked off a cliff. I swore I saw a bottom to it, but there was no bottom.
Nope.
I thought those rocks were really close.
Amazing.
Likewise, there'll be like a very short drop and I'm like, nah, that's too much. And I walk around it and I'm like, oh, damn it. This little short little thing. And like in the distance, like everything looks like a baddie to me. Everything is like a bad guy. And then I squint and I'm like, oh, it's fucking grass.
It's gosh dang grass. It's grass again. That's amazing.
I only wear earth tones. I'm superior at this holiday.
How
Wow.
dare you? Hi, Carl. Hi, Ayana, I'm sorry.
Never go get back here. She's causing trouble.
Mega, don't be trouble. Be good.
sit with
Be a good girl.
Fine, you
Please.
can go sit on the other couch without me if you want to be like that.
I'm gonna Just hate your dad for no reason.
Yeah, if you want to be a hater.
How?
I haven't been able to read any of the text
Oh.
in Elden Ring. I thought Elden Ring had an I instead of an E. That's dyslexia and not being able to see. Yeah, it's not been a great time for my eyes. However, Monday I'm getting my
Yes.
glasses. I could have got them earlier, but Ursula never checks her voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so weak.
Mm. I always clear out your voicemail
I know.
whenever I get your phone in my hands.
Just steal it from me and just check my voicemail every day.
I like how hater rhymes with tater.
Dang. Never thought about that.
I don't think ever.
I don't think ever. Just no thoughts.
Empty head. A classic.
What are you giggling about?
Sorry.
What are you up to?
It's probably in poor taste. I don't know. You know what? We're all thinking it.
What?
It's just about nuclear war.
Oh. Oh dear.
It was just what is your plan if nuclear war starts? And a commenter replies, I'm pretty sure my employer wants me to work that day, so I guess I'm working. Which actually, you know, that's like the one guy who survived both nukes in Japan.
Oh yeah, he was.
Cause
working?
he commuted. The next day he commuted or something.
Oh my god.
Or like, yeah. Is he like the I can't remember this. Yeah. Get up here, come on. The man who survived 2 atomic bombs. Oh right, he oh, he's so cute. It's a cute little man. The 29-year-old naval engineer was on a 3-month-long business trip. How do you
What? What's up?
I'm just like skimming it. It sounds like he was in like he was there for like one of the bombs dropping,
Mhm.
and it's like wow. And then the next day, like he goes back to work. He boarded a train full of burned and bewildered passengers and settled in for the overnight ride to his hometown of Nagasaki.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's like being like the guy who got like struck by lightning a million times.
Yeah.
Vibing music. Yeah. Anyways. That was just too word dense for me.
Oh.
To, like
okay. So how's everyone doing? What have we been up to?
We've just been up to RPing,
Yeah,
pretty much, right?
pretty much.
That's all we ever do. If there was more people here, I could tell them all about RPs. Because a lot has happened.
True.
I just don't remember where we even left off and if anyone cares. Okay, I know some people care. Some people are like, Ursula needs to draw them so that we can draw them.
True.
Got my first commission?
Ooh.
Proud of you.
Amazing. Welcome, Leslie T. Been researching and outlining for my comics. Very nice.
Hello. It's okay, Maka. No one's in the house.
Hello, Antixie. Welcome. Oh, hear the motorcycles go by. Broom, broom.
How do you sign up for the critique? It's a Patreon tier. So you have to pay $8 on our Patreon and then you join the Discord.
Yes.
And that's how that happens.
There should be a link down below.
Yeah. Or if you wait around, Nightbot will tell you all about it.
That's true.
Been a little procrastinator and hyper fixating on historical clothes making.
Ooh,
That sounds really cool.
that does.
It's okay, Madoka.
It's gonna be okay, Madoka.
Yeah, Madoka, it's gonna be okay.
What?
Oh, it's just
Why you
A
keep
meme.
going?
authors where my M dash is gone. Wait, why are why are my M dashes gone, editors? Because you have no self-control and some of them were incorrectly used. But they were my but why are my M dashes gone? Attacked.
For real, I love M dashes.
Yeah, I use too many parentheses in my therapy notes. It gets a little much. It goes forever. Oh my god,
Do you have
that's a long
parentheses within parentheses?
Oh my god, that's so long.
What?
It goes this long. See that long?
Yeah.
That's a Madoka hair.
That's a Madoka hair?
Yeah, it's like 4 inches.
Jeez Louise.
Oh my
You
goodness.
got long hair, lady.
You just got groomed. How do you have this hair? That's absurd, Madoka.
Madoka, you're absurd.
I've been trying to make my own music for my animations, but music is hard. Yeah, I have no musical talent whatsoever.
Nope.
It's a mysterious thing.
It's mysterious magic that I don't understand.
I'm sorry. It's just looking at memes. That's what I do. That's what I do on stream.
It's true.
I forgot that's what I do.
Just look at memes.
I sent you a meme.
Oh god, it means I have to set up looking at it so that I can show people. You're making
don't.
this so
If it's a bad meme, you
complicated.
can just be like, ugh, no.
It's okay, it's a good meme. Okay, one second.
My meme was good enough. My meme got approved.
Your meme was approved.
Dodged bullet. I never want to go to a comic convention again.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
There. There's the meme. It's really good. What a demon who has done this.
Falling asleep on the couch and waking up in bed. I miss teleporting. It never happens anymore.
Aww.
Oh, there's so many cute hamsters.
Stop it, hamsters.
We're getting a hamster. I need to name it.
Yeah.
It's a lady. Lady hamster.
Apparently, she'll hold your little finger while she eats treats out of your hands.
Yeah, it's daintily.
And I just thought that was the cutest thing.
Yeah. It's like looking at dating profiles.
I love the hamster that the breeder said wasn't very bright.
Yeah. That was also a good hamster.
Relatable. A hamster takes after my own heart. Ugh, man, oh man,
Why are you looking at me like that? Fado's giving me looks. He's giving me looks.
Fado.
He's giving me I'm sleepy, but I'm still sitting up looks. He looks high.
He does. You sleepy boy.
Yeah, sleepy. I feel like you're gonna lose their mind when we randomly drop all of Magpie on Webtoons. We'll just hold off for years. 10 years later, we just start updating it and
my God.
finish it.
Oh my god. Be amazing.
First stream. Hello, Prime Council.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the Stremstrom. Stremstrom.
Stream streams. Welcome, welcome.
Mental health stigma be like, it's okay to not be okay, but make sure it's on your time off and it doesn't affect your productivity. And you really make up for the inconvenience it created to others and
Shh. Stop being correct.
challenge. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find memes
Find those
to read to
memes.
you,
Thank
to
you.
narrate some memes to you guys.
Narrate some memes straight into our ears.
No, I changed my mind. I'll never do.
No, you promised.
I made it to a stream. Congratulations.
Dang, welcome. We got
It's
so
a lot
many.
of, lot of new
people.
faces.
Are you guys going to Fernal Equinox? No, we are not. Sorry
No.
to say.
We did it before. That was one of my favorite conventions to do.
It was really fun.
It's hard to get in.
Yeah.
And I've just forgotten that conventions are a thing. We're going to one convention because we signed up for it in 2019. And now it's finally happening.
Yes.
Possibly.
Fingies crossed. Yeah, because I didn't realize conventions were opening again.
Bones used to play Stardew Valley during streams. Now Bones reads memes. That's true. Oh, right, I used to play Stardew. I can't play it now because I can't see the frickin' screen. I have not been able to, like, watch TV. Like, I have to listen. Well, I already would do that, so it's not so bad. But
Yeah, honestly.
I keep clicking videos thinking they're, like, 5 minutes, and it turns out they're 50. And then I watch to the end of the video, and I'm like, that was longer than I thought.
I don't think that was 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that was a long one.
Monday you get your eyes back.
Yep, Monday. It'll be wonderful.
Yes.
111.
Oh man.
Full offense, but if my college professor can look at me in the eyes while I'm wearing a baby slut crop top, it's quotes, that's what it says on the crop top,
Okay.
a mini skirt, and explain the homework, high school teachers should be able to handle a child wearing shorts. SMH. True. I was trying to pre-read the memes, but then I just stopped doing that. Which is not a great idea.
No. Make sure to pre-read them. Man, oh man.
Yes.
Last time I went to a convention, I was a little 9-year-old, and all I remember is that I ate a Finn the Human cookie and got sick from it. Oh no.
ADHD is being pretty good at basically anything you want to be and absolutely terrible at anything you need to do to live.
Yes. Yes.
You're on
Correct.
Wordle. I'm on my 30th attempt to guess my own password. I still think not non-fungible sounds like it cannot be turned into a mushroom. It's just been one of those weeks, I tell myself, having picked a career that does not seem to have any other type of week.
Oh no.
Ugh, silly.
Man, oh man. Oh,
The problem with 10:30 p.m. is that it comes exactly 1 minute before 2:30 a.m. I feel that on like a deep level. Yeah, as soon as you go to bed, it's 3 a.m. suddenly.
Yep.
And I've been crying. My eyes are puffy. There's a therapy email written out.
Oh no.
A big part of becoming an adult is unlearning a lot of shit you were taught by people who didn't know what they were doing either.
Correct.
That's so true. Millennials, just learn to make your own gas at home. Life changed when I started buying my own groceries. Y'all know how expensive cereal is. Detergent really surprised me. Oh god, there's so many things like that. Toilet paper is one that is hard to figure out on your own.
What, the price of it?
No, just remembering to get it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If your parents have done it all your life,
Yes.
and you're like, oh god.
Oh no.
I've never actually had that moment because we've been good about it. But if it was just me,
If I wasn't there
yeah,
buying the toilet paper.
yeah, I don't know how I function. Last time I went to a convention. Wait,
It's been read.
oh, it's been red. What's been blued?
Stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Stop.
It was nice talking to you guys.
No.
Ursula told me to stop. Get over here. Come on back up. You keep leaving. She keeps leaving me.
Little lady.
Bye. Thanks.
Never allow me to live alone because I
My
would
mom-
forget to
my
buy
mom.
food. Oop.
My grandma just posted like a picture of a girl. I'm like, who the hell is that? She's a missing person. And I feel bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Aw. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, yeah, we've just been RPing, and I forget. Like, I forget where we left off with all of them, because they've been up to so much.
I know.
'Cause things definitely have happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's been a week since we last streamed and
Yeah.
talked about the RPs. So
That's true, and we did nothing but RP
so
during that time.
I'm sure.
Oh, we didn't get to, like, yeah, we would have gotten to the Queen. That's new.
Yeah, the Queen's new.
The Queen's new. Yuna and Gardenia have done a lot together.
Yes.
There hasn't been much different there. It's been a lot of, like, character building, I think.
I have zero memory about what you talked about last time we were on stream. Like what
Yeah,
you told about
no,
the RP.
Totally.
So I'm like, ugh. I don't know what they know.
Yeah, I don't know what they know either. Well, they've probably forgotten too. Like,
True. It
who
has
keeps
been a
up with
while.
RRPs?
Only the people who are in the deepest of McKay and Grey lore.
You're late. It's true. I could just look in RP chat. No, I could look at the RP and just see where we left off a week ago. Oh. We haven't done a lot with Prince James.
No. He hasn't done a whole bunch.
New stuff happened with Aubrey and them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the prince's mouth turned to stone. And that was last stream. Oh yeah, the dog.
Oh yeah.
I know
we
that's
talked
like
about the dog.
That's a different dog you're talking about, but I remember.
Oh yeah, but we did talk about Xander being the dog running around.
Oh yeah, and Xander's met people. Like, yeah. Not much more happened with Rosalie.
No, I'm avoiding that plot.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Too hard.
Me plot things? No.
Yeah, you have to do Aubrey plot tonight.
Yeah. Spooky.
I'm sure you did lots of work.
It's bad though.
What if?
Then I'll die.
RP is like the 5th level of the iceberg.
Exactly.
Oh man.
The McKay and Grey iceberg would be amazing.
Oh god. I'd be impressed with the iceberg if you guys find something that I forgot existed. What's the deepest part of the iceberg? Oh, you know the deepest part of the iceberg? It's the privated videos on this account that are from me in middle school. And early high school. Later high school isn't as deep in the down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
However, the weird videos I created.
as a baby.
Yeah.
As a baby bone.
They were very. I was lol T random for years. I think last year I stopped.
You stopped being lol T random.
Yeah, lol XD. I stopped being XD. Potato. Banana. I was never that kind of lol T random. I was the goth type.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the goth type who just brings up gore for no reason. Unprompted.
We all know that type.
Yeah.
'Cause we
How
all know
far
you.
down would voice chat be? I think voice chat is up there on, like, it's not as deep down the rabbit hole as some things that, like, even voice chat wouldn't know about as far as McKay and Grey lore goes. But it's definitely not surface level. It's definitely a lower part of the iceberg.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I keep bonking my mic stand with my
Good
little
morning,
pen.
Singapore.
Oh, good morning. Welcome. Onions. Oh my god, the onions.
Oh god, yeah. Onions is that's an old meme.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
love
the-
you so much. I'm making a comic called Witch's Wonderland. Sounds amazing.
Oh my goodness. That sounds so cool.
I got overwhelmed by my comic ideas. It's 12 whole stories at once, although none of them have a solid script or solid drafts. I love them all. Yeah, that's
It's
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a real pickle.
that is. It's hard to make comics.
Yeah, agreed.
Creating
The
things
end.
is difficult. I feel ya.
Yeah, we're only gonna make 2 more comics. Magpie and 9 Point. That's it. That's where we're ending. Hey, unless we become super rich and we can hire people, yeah. Those are the 2 buddy boys.
Mm. Um,
Send you a meme. What?
memes. You think I like funny memes? Hold on, I'll share. Very good.
How do you deal with having second thoughts on everything in your script, even though you're halfway through writing it? I don't deal with it.
Try.
Yeah. Um. The only way that I've honestly stopped that in myself is through writing on paper in a notebook. I can only move forward.
Mm,
But that's obviously doesn't work for everyone, and especially not in your case where you're sharing it.
I guess it's just good to remind yourself that you can always go back and fix it.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to fix all the problems when you have the whole thing.
True.
Yeah, it's like trying to like carve a statue with only like half of the marble there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just easier to do it all together. I don't know, actually. I've never made a marble statue. Maybe it's better to glue it together piecemeal.
I don't know.
No, you're fine.
Man, I'll call you. Be good.
Yeah, you be
a
quick.
good little lady.
Rule of cool them all. I'll learn physics so I can get them wrong on purpose. That's true.
Yes. Do it.
The notebook thing doesn't work. I just get a new notebook and restart. Yeah, well, I get really fancy notebooks, and I know a lot of people have trouble starting in those.
Hmm.
I'm having that mid-level existential crisis. Kind of reminds me of like I'll look it up. Okay,
What?
I'll look it up. I need to find it. Vamp for me.
Oh gosh, sorry.
That's what I was trying to say
Oh.
when I said I was gonna look it up.
Listen. Hi, everybody. Hi, Brightside. I forgot how nice Ursula's art. How dare you, Kuro? It's not nice. It's not nice art. It's stinky art. Air can't be set on fire. Too bad. No, I can't. I've just been trapped in memes for a while. Oh no. Man, I don't know. I've never have anything to say.
That's true. You never do.
I feel like I need my anxiety meds upped.
Yeah.
Because I keep getting anxious.
Or maybe it's your new ADHD meds.
Well, yeah. I assume. So I'd
You
hope
gotta-
that the anxiety meds would help counteract it.
Oh,
Just-
maybe you have too much ADHD meds, though. That's what I'm saying.
oh, could be. Could be.
Maybe you need to like pull back a little bit.
A little bit less.
Yeah,
Could be.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding what I wanted to say.
Wow.
I don't want a pithy quote.
No pith.
Yeah, it's just pithy. It's whatever it takes to finish things, finish. You will learn more from a glorious failure than you ever will from something you never finished. It's Neil Gaiman. But I wanted to there was like it was forever ago. My dad shared it with me, was that there was always like some point in his writing where he would give up.
Neil Gaiman?
Yeah.
Mm.
And not know where to go. And like one time he was lamenting this, and I think it was his I'm just making up stories though now. This is my own story. Okay, anyways, but like he lamented like he didn't know where to go, you know. I'm a bad writer. Can't dramatic, you know, writers. And his editor was like, you do this every time at the exact same point. And it was like, oh.
Well.
And I just find the midpoint, I just mean like the midpoint for me and like finishing, like each act I find I get stuck on.
It's difficult.
Yeah. That's my Neil Gaiman fanfic, I've decided. Soup friends. Blessers.
Any advice on writing plots? Is there anything I should do before I begin my plot? Or something to make writing my plot easier?
That's very vague.
A good place to start would probably be looking at, like, plot structures.
If you know nothing about writing, just freaking write, okay? My advice is horrible, but like for real, just write. If you don't know how to write, just write and read about writing, and you'll be good. As long as your art gets better faster, because people like art. It's always helpful to begin, though, being reminded that every writer goes through that doubt. So thanks for the Neil Gaiman fanfic.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I write in a flurry. I usually write in huge random bursts of hyperfixation. And I frequently hit the wall. And I rarely take my own advice. I find like most of my advice is just I mean in some stuff it's like stuff that I've learned, like theory of writing kind of stuff, right? But a lot of it is more just a description of how things go for me rather than a prescription for myself on how to write, if that makes sense.
I think so.
Yeah. This is not how I think you should write. This is just how I write. And if I'm struggling, it's good to remind myself like what I usually do.
True. Sometimes you run into a problem and it feels like it's insurmountable and this has never happened to me before. Even though it has.
How would you go about writing the main character as the villain of the story rather than the hero? It wouldn't be too hard, right? Because villain and hero are more archetypical um uh things. They're more like archetypes, whereas like antagonist and protagonist are like um they're like plot device kind of things, right? Because the protagonist is your character that we are following and does stuff, and the antagonist is the one who is against the things that the protagonist is doing and stopping it.
Mhm.
So in the case of a story where the villain is the main character, you would have your hero as the antagonist.
Yes.
Bone says, "Don't take your medicine, kids." What? No. Take your meds.
Please.
Every one of you, take your meds. I take my meds every day,
No.
even when I don't want to.
Exactly.
Even when I'm baby. How do you fit in filler episodes into my plot without filling up too much space with pointless stuff unrelated to the story? I mean, I don't know. I don't do a lot of filler because, like, when you're doing comics, it's like, you don't really want to do, well, typically, I wouldn't want to have, like, a more bloated kind of story because there's a lot of time and effort that goes into a single page of comics. So even in sections that feel like filler, it would be moving kind of essential things forward, I guess. I mean, filler is kind of a weird term, right? Because filler in the case of like anime is usually when they are like, I guess in TV shows it's like they need to fill up space to reach an episode count.
True.
Or in anime, filler happens where they have gotten farther than the manga has, and now they have to like pad for time
Yeah, exactly.
as it catches up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Totally.
So I think it really depends on what you mean by filler. If you just mean like light, kind of fluffy stuff, like that's not necessarily filler. Like sometimes your story is gonna call for a certain tonal shift, and it's just kind of good to follow the tone, right? Like, yeah, the beach episode, like, don't have your beach episode. I was gonna say don't have your beach episode at right at the like in the middle of a conflict. And I mean like exactly in the middle, but like I'm thinking about it, and that's kind of sometimes the greatest place to have your beach episode, because then you can. It would be one of those like reflective scenes. I think that's what filler usually is. It's where your characters and the reader take a break and kind of absorb what just occurred. Or it can be, or filler might be something that's where your characters are just hanging out and you're developing character a lot more. And even then, that's not really filler. That's still moving things forward. Sometimes you need to vibe and have your characters interact. Yeah. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. I find like, yeah, it really depends on how you look at it, right? Like, in your mainstream kind of media, there'll be a lot of focus on not sitting around and doing nothing. It's like there's like two ways. They either no plot ever occurs, and it's just like it's like The Simpsons where everything like resets every episode,
Hmm.
and like there isn't a lot of change. It's either that or it's all plot all the time, right?
Yep.
And with like novels, like there's never there isn't really an equivalent for novels, right? Like there isn't a Simpsons equivalent for novels. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
where they just vibe. It's just a different genre thing.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very slice of life, but slice of life can move forward, plots and stuff. I don't know. I guess like gag comics would be similar to
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah.
but for like written like prose, I can't think of anything.
Yeah. Cause even like famous like serialized fiction like Sherlock Holmes and stuff, like stuff changes.
The plot of Groundhog Day. Never mind. Oh, there was something that was Groundhog Day. Oh, damn. There was a Groundhog Day plot I was thinking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Oh man, oh man.
Groundhog Day stories are kind of interesting to do.
Yeah.
They're like a type of time travel story. It's a lot easier to handle than others.
True.
Oh god. Integrating time travel into your story is something
Yeah.
of a feat. I think time travel is like, as far as like a concept goes, like I don't think it's all that bad. I think it's just something that you shouldn't discover, right? And if you do, you're gonna have to edit a lot because it's
Mm,
it's something else.
it's a lot.
And the best filler episodes. Don't feel like filler. It's that one propaganda theater episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah. Well, I was even thinking, like, when I was saying beach episode, I remember there being a beach episode in Avatar that was really well placed. I just forget where it was because I haven't seen Avatar in a while.
Yeah.
My god. Ugh. My
What?
I'm just getting like ads for like the new Harry Potter game.
Oh,
Such
no thanks.
Thankfully, like I don't care. Well, I feel bad for like the devs of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. Eh. Like it must be it sucks that you're making like basically a fan work, and that but it also like the money,
Yeah.
that's gone somewhere else. And like you don't want it to become really popular and then make another one. But then I just feel bad for devs.
It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
'Cause you want your games to go well, but you don't want to give more money to the turf.
Yeah. I heard about the villain. It's unreliable narrator. I can't talk.
It's okay. We love. Everyone, can we get some hearts in the chat for Bones?
What did you jump off of?
I realized I was thinking.
I was
like,
playing Shovel Knight. That game's fun. Anyways,
Like-
sorry.
I was trying to think of like time travel stories that I really like. And I think I mostly like those kind of Groundhog Day plots.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Is stuck in a time loop.
totally like I like time loops. I don't know if I really like kind of go everywhere time travel stuff.
Yeah, like there's several types of time travel plots, right?
Yeah.
There's ones where you go back, like there's Magic Treehouse type
Yes.
stories where you
Yeah.
go back to a historical period.
Yep.
Usually, like
Those are kind of fun.
yeah, it's just like it's like isekai, right? Basically.
Yes, yeah.
Similar energy.
hmm
But like no, it's like you go back to a different time period, whether on purpose or not.
Yep.
And you just explore that time period, and
Mhm.
you're a modern person. Like that's easy.
Yeah.
That usually doesn't have like life changing, world changing consequences.
Yeah.
Then there is a fixed loop kind of story where there is one single timeline that um that already accounts for the time travel that has occurred, and you basically do a loop de loop, right? You go from one point A, and then you time travel, go back, and you do a loop, and it all completes itself.
Yeah.
That unfortunately the only example I can think of right now is Prisoner of Azkaban. Like that's the one that loops back. There's only ever one timeline.
Right.
There's no splits and there's no phrase. Then there's the ones that are like just describing time travel, I guess.
I guess so.
Then there's the ones where there is multiple like there's a single timeline, but it's able to fray in a kind of way, like Back to the Future, where like something changes in the past, so the current timeline ceases existing and starts or being erased away.
Right.
And but there can only be one true timeline.
Mhm.
Then there is branching timelines where every single timeline is valid. And I think that's like Homestuck. Like that's the one where everything branches out, everything is valid. There's one alpha timeline in Homestuck, but it's only defined that way because it's the successful one. The other ones like just kind of everyone dies.
Right.
But you know, the world ends in those timelines, but I guess it's similar to the Fray, but like those ones everyone like can interact still, like people jump from other timelines onto that one. Like I just
Yeah.
think of those ones as like like a tree,
Yes.
but they're like a tree that can grow into itself. Like
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it connects back. It's weird.
Gets complicated fast.
Yeah, those are the ones that I wouldn't maybe those ones are the ones you can discover, right? Because you can wiggle
True.
around.
True.
But like the other ones, not so much. Homestuck must have been the most complicated time traveling involved comic. It was very complicated. Ben 10. I don't know Ben 10, but
yeah.
sure.
Not familiar with that one.
The only time loop I can think of is the one camp here and there, which is interesting since it's not even from the perspective of the person in the time loop. Huh. That's one time loop. One Groundhog Day I can think of is the Haruhi Suzumiya episodes. The one that just keeps playing.
Right.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's like a time loop, but it's more like a time loop for the audience.
Yeah.
It's like the anime gets you in a time loop and really messes with you.
Mhm.
Talking with writers online, their stories, amazing grammar, soaring vocabulary, beautiful imagery, and prose which flows like a river. In chats, no capitalization or punctuation, swears like a sailor, misspellings everywhere, acronyms and abbreviations every 5 words. IDEC. Listen, do you know how much braining it takes to make words go? It is a lot. It's like wearing fancy clothes all day, and then when you're at home, you comfy. You just put on your PJs.
Oh my god.
I've never related to a statement more than, do you know how much braining it takes to make words go?
Oh my
It's so true,
God.
though.
It is true.
Oh. It's literally me. Stop calling me out. I think, yeah, I do similar. I just don't want to injure myself using the shift key. like the shift key, you have to exercise your pinky, which is one of like your not dexterous fingers, right? So like,
Yeah.
why would you hurt your pinky? Like, why would you go out of your way to hit the shift key? That's my question
Yeah.
to all of you.
What monster would do that? Oh my god.
It's holding 2 buttons at once, like.
Horrifying. I can type well on the computer, but not on my phone. What a mood.
I can't type well, really.
Yeah.
But I can type better than I did before.
Exactly. You just
Though
gotta-
now QWERTY confuses me.
Yeah, no, you still haven't.
I just switched. Wow, that was passive aggressive.
What happened?
Oh, Althea just walked by me and rubbed her tail on me like so aggressively.
Wow.
And then just walked past me. She walked under my legs and purposely just didn't move her tail.
Ma'am, she's just rubbing on the headphone cord. What
Yeah.
are you doing? It's mine. Rub.
She's wild.
Cats
She's
are
a feral
ridiculous.
child.
Yeah. This is actually the end of our stream.
Damn.
today.
We did it.
Thank you for joining us.
Can you not be like that, Multi?
Please ensure that you are subscribed to this channel.
Yeah, none of you are.
I know you may not be. Please correct this.
You're liars if you say you are.
And like the video as well.
If you don't subscribe, Lear doesn't get an extra treat tonight.
That will his blood will be on your hands.
Yeah, exactly. My blood, because Lear's gonna kill me if I don't give him that treat.
Exactly. Okay, we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Bye.
Goodbye. Mwah.